9 hikers fled their tent barefoot into a frozen night. Whatever scared them followed. They cut their way out from inside the tent. Not to escape weather, something else. This happened in 1959. The mystery has never been solved. The Soviet government closed the case with 5 words: an unknown compelling force. That phrase still terrifies investigators today.
The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, a disciplined and experienced mountaineer.
These weren't reckless thrill seekers. They were elite winter hikers. They documented everything: journals, photos, even jokes along the trail. Their final campsite was on a mountain called Kholat Shakhl. In the local language, it means Mountain of the Dead. On February 1st, they pitched their tent on an exposed slope. That decision would later confuse every investigator. Something happened after midnight. No one knows what. The tent was later found slashed open, clean cuts from the inside. There were no signs of a struggle. No blood. No chaos. Just silence, frozen into the snow. Footprints led downhill. Calm steps. No running. Some prints were barefoot. Others wore only socks. At minus 30 degrees, that choice is fatal within minutes. The first bodies were found under a cedar tree. Their hands were burned raw, as if they tried climbing. They died wearing almost nothing. 3 more bodies lay between the tree and the tent. They collapsed facing uphill, trying to return. The last 4 weren't found until spring. They were buried deep in a ravine. What investigators saw shocked even war veterans. Crushed skulls, shattered ribs, internal injuries, injuries comparable to a high-speed car crash. There were no external wounds. It was as if something massive pressed inward. One woman was missing her tongue. Her eyes were gone. Parts of her face destroyed. The official explanation was scavenging animals. Few people believed that. Then came the detail the Soviets tried to erase. Several clothing items tested positive for radiation. The area was suddenly sealed off. Witnesses reported strange lights in the sky that night. Military rocket tests were rumored nearby. Others blamed secret weapons. Some believed in infrasound, low-frequency panic. Others suggested a rare slab avalanche. Each theory explains something. None explain everything. Why leave the tent calmly? Why no avalanche damage? Why radiation? Why injuries without impact? The files were classified for decades. When reopened, conclusions quietly changed. Still, key evidence was missing. The mountain hasn't given up its secret. Nature doesn't need monsters to be terrifying. But humans fear what they cannot name. The phrase remains, unknown compelling force. Or maybe something happened we still don't understand. The mountain remembers. It admits ignorance without explanation. Maybe the truth is simple and unbearable.
Some truths do not disappear. They wait.